Welcome back to the Pieces Here podcast, friends and peace scholars. I'm Avis Kalfsbeek, and I'm so happy to bring back the feisty early arbuckle wit of reporter Kitty Ocampos to help me introduce my new book, Bullet Poof. We'll be back to the Peace Works Peace classes on July 1st, and it's a great time to catch up on the classes we just finished. They start at episode 200. Kitty is a fictional character we heard from last summer. I've decided to do these satirical episodes all June because it's National Gun Violence Awareness Month. You can get more info about how to support these gun reduction efforts at wearorange.org, which is also in the show notes. I always knew guns would be a book topic when I started the Pedro the Water Dog Saves the Planet series. If you're new to my work, these aren't kids' books. They're books for people who realize this planet won't save itself. You can find Bullet Poof at your favorite bookstore or for free during the month of June at aviskalfsbeek.com/bullet-poof. That's Poof. Here is one of the dedications of my new book, Bullet Poof. For my uncle and father, who in the late 1960s started a company to lock gun barrels. At a conference in Montreal in 1970, they displayed a large poster of my 3-year-old brother and cousin with the words, "Protect your loved ones." In 1970, Americans owned an estimated 90 to 100 million firearms, largely tied to hunting culture. By 2025, civilian-owned firearms have risen to nearly 400 million, even as fewer households own guns overall. I hope you'll pick up the book and maybe even forward the book link to a friend. aviskalfsbeek.com/bullet-poof. Together we can work toward a world without guns. And now here's Kitty. Well, hey there, friends and neighbors. Kitty Ocampos coming to you live from the Spoke Easy Community Forge and Makerspace. The organic peppermint tea is steaming, the workbench is clean, and tonight's music comes from a local punk band called the Deraila Diplomats. They're leading off the set with a blistering track called Points Expire, Neighbors Don't. And folks, the spirit in here is just lifting my heart tonight. We've got 3 neighbors over at the wheel stand helping a newcomer straighten out a bent rim, sharing stories and laughing away. And I'm so happy to report once again, no one here is holding a gosh darn gun. Now, I do have to step away from the back stands for an urgent bulletproof bulletin coming straight from the Consumer Analytics Division of the Tactical Lifestyle Marketplace. A leaked corporate presentation surfaced this morning revealing the launch of a brand new Family Protection Rewards program. According to the internal documents, participating customers earn protection points every time they purchased approved preparedness products from participating retailers. The reward structure is extensive. 500 points earn Bronze Defender status. 1,000 points unlocks Silver Guardian. 2,000 points qualifies customers for Gold Patriot, and 10,000 points grants the coveted Platinum Sentinel tier, which includes a commemorative challenge coin, exclusive marketing emails, and priority access to future anxiety-related product launches. The presentation notes that consumers who reach Platinum Sentinel are statistically 43% more likely to purchase additional products they do not need in order to maintain their emotional ranking. Executives reportedly became concerned after discovering that many customers could no longer explain what specific threat they were protecting themselves from. The marketing department's official guidance recommends avoiding that conversation entirely. Instead, representatives are instructed to redirect consumers toward maintaining their status level. One slide simply reads, "Protection is temporary, membership is forever." Oh, folks, there it is. That is the whole business model laid out right on the conference room projector. They aren't selling safety, they're selling membership. They aren't building stronger communities, they're building customer retention. The goal isn't to help people feel secure. The goal is to keep people worried enough to remain enrolled in the program. Because if folks start talking to their neighbors, sharing tools, helping each other out, and building trust, pretty soon they might discover that belonging isn't something you buy with reward points. This is National Gun Violence Awareness Month, and here at The Forge we're talking about what happens when we stop investing in the profit of pain and start building community. This series is inspired by Bullet Poof, the new novella by Avis Kalfsbeek. It's about a town that decides to turn their guns into bicycles. Turns out the bravest thing you can do is put down the armor and pick up a hex wrench. Thanks for hanging at the Spokeasy tonight, friends. Take care of each other out there. Listen for the peace.
Blueprints are drawn in the high corporate tower, a taxonomy built to monetize power. They weaponize panic, they catalog dread, and trade on the spaces where we walk instead. But the grease is on our hands, the furnace is bright. We're rewriting the future in the shop floor light. So melt down the armor, dismantle the fear. The blueprint is breaking, the village is here. We're trading the silence for a tandem wheel. With a hammer and a wrench, we turn the steel. They wrap up the stress in a tactical vest and sell a subscription to a concrete nest. But the sidewalk is wide and the driveway is clear, and true solidarity's conquering fear. Leave the compliance to the suit on the phone. We're building a neighborhood out of our own. So melt down the armor, dismantle the fear. The blueprint is breaking, the village is here. We're trading the silence for a tandem wheel. With a hammer and a wrench, we turn the steel. The gears are engaging. The chain is in place. A beautiful friction in a communal space. No individual fortress is built on retail. Just regular people where the markets fail. The bravest rebellion is a door open wide, with a bell on the bar and the armor aside.